All praises to the creator of all things. I was just sitting here thinking again. What y'all over there doing? I'm over here chilling like a villain, praising the creator like always. Finna go into the cards and see what the creator is talking about today. So let's see what's going on in the camp. All praises. 90-10. Ooh. Yeah, that's what happens in the 3D reality. So it's two aspects to it because, every word has a double-edged sword, and the 90-10 does too. So 90-10 has to do with elevation and consciousness. So you know how the world tells you that you only have 10% of your brain functioning, mind functioning, which is a lie. 10% is the carnal mind, the part that keeps running and running over and over again, which is the stress of the world that you can't cut off unless you go into oneself. And so the 90% is the upper room, the upper consciousness, the Christ consciousness, the spiritual awakening, the going into the upper chakras. Yeah, so that's it. That's in the right hemisphere of the brain. But you can't cut off the 10% until you do sacrifices to the Most High. So you have to stop lying, stealing, or committing adultery because you're supposed to go into the 90% and take no thought, like Yeshua said. You feel me? So once you learn mind control and learn how to cut off the 10%. Now, mind you, you can't do this unless it's through the Most High, so it's no cheating. So I'm really talking to the ones that don't lie, steal, and commit adultery, and go into the 90%. And that's when, you didn't gave it all up to the Creator, and now He leads our way. Feel me? So everything we do, walk, talk, everything is from the Most High, the Divine. And 90-10 in a 3D reality is when you do everything. So you do all the housework. You live in a 3D reality because you choose to not choose self and stay in a domestic violent relationship where, if not mentally, physically, or psychologically being abused. You feel me? So you do all the work while they do if 10% of it. You feel me? So you raise all the kids, you do all the grocery shopping, all the bills.